front of someone. Okay, so we're okay. 65. So now we're on 65. So we're at 599.7, and it's 857. So I was talking about the history of my cars. I know before I got the Cadillac, I remember I bought a car, or I was going to have a car fixed, and I was in the CETA, and it was the timers used to fix my cars, and the lifters went bad in my Dodge Charger, and he fixed that, and I had to borrow money from the bank to pay for it. That's how much money it was to fix the lifters on the Dodge Charger. So that Dodge Charger was maybe it wasn't one of the best cars I owned. It was a beautiful car, but it was a nice car. But it had its problems. It wasn't the best car I owned. I had to repair that, and after I had the Dodge Charger and I got rid of it, or whatever, I lost it, I remember I went in to have a car done, and it was like they couldn't fix it, or something like that. And it might have been when I lost the Dodge Charger too, I don't know, but he says, I got another car for you. And I think that was a Skylark too, maybe. It was just a car. And he said he was working on it, and I guess he never could fix it. And so I never got that car. I remember seeing it I think he even signed it over to me, or something like that. I don't know. I mean, he promised it to me. I don't know if I actually signed any papers or not. But he wasn't able to. It ended up being a dud. The car was no good, and so I never got the car. I didn't lose any money. But I had a heck of a time with cars in the 90s. The car that Dad had wasn't. That car cost me a lot of money too. That might have been my most expensive car. Is that Dodge Charger? Even back then, it was kind of a lot of money what I had to put in to fix those lifters, but I felt like it was worth it to do, because it was still a new car. It was a nice looking car, and that car had a galvanized. That's the way they should make cars, as far as the body's concerned, not the mechanics. The body of that car never rusted, and the reason why is because they galvanized the metal. It was a good quality. I wish they would have made. If they would have made this van that way, the body would still be good. It would just have maybe a little bit of rust on it. So it's not a complete story of the vehicles I owned. But I had a hard time with cars. They cost a lot of money, and I didn't have a lot of money. They weren't as good as cars. Cars weren't as good back then. They didn't last as long in the 90s. After 2002, the engines on cars lasted longer. But that van, that was the older van, and so it didn't. See, now this has got an engine on it that's better. Okay. Oh, I see what he means. It's not as mountainous down here. This is what he means. It was just kind of rolling hills now. And then when you get into Arkansas, further down into Arkansas, it's more rugged again. That's what he meant. The guy at the Walmart. See, now this area here, if you wanted to eat here, the prices would probably be reasonable. This is kind of a... I already ate, but if I wanted to eat out, this would be where you'd eat out, is in here. This is kind of a rural... where I was, where I ate my sandwich, that would have been expensive. You would have been paying $17, $18, $19, $20 for a breakfast. This is just kind of a common rural town. There's a stone building. See, now this is where the Mozart cut is in here. If you wanted to stop for a few minutes, but I don't think I should stop because I don't know how far the distances are. When you come back, you can stop. It's a flea market. You can come back and you'll have plenty of places that you can sleep. If you want to spend a couple days in here, you could. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I don't know if I am. You might be going in the wrong direction. I'm going to check. You might be actually going in the wrong direction. You might have supposed to be, I think I made a right turn, I was supposed to make a left. Oh well, let's turn around. You made a right-hand turn, and you were supposed to make a left. Shoot, I didn't go that far, but I'm going to have to turn around up here. Shoot, you're going north, I think. Here, let's turn right here. I think I'm going the wrong way. You can turn right around here. Sure. Do we have a compass? Ah, crap. This seatbelt's tightened up on me. I'm going to have to let it go all the way back. Okay. Where's your compass? Yeah, I think I was going the wrong way. So, I don't know. I don't know what direction I'm going. I might be. I'm a little confused. I don't know if I'm going north or south. Okay, so this road south is that way. Am I going the right way? I'm a little confused. Because the way this road is, I think I made a right-hand turn. Yeah, did I go right? I don't want to go the wrong way. Okay, we went through... Did we go through... What's the name of the town that we went through? Well, we should be going towards Buffalo.